And you know what I just realized? Is that I should probably refilm this intro when the hair is done. Today's video is going to be this hair tutorial. I asked you guys over on my Instagram what you would like to see for today's video, and this is what everybody voted for. So here we are, beachy type of wave curls. I love the way that this looks on short to medium length hair. If you guys like this and you want to see how I did it, then just keep on watching. So what you're gonna need is a flat iron, is what I always use. You guys have had this for so long, like 5 years, 6 years maybe. It's Tresemme, and I think it was literally like 20 bucks. I like for flat iron curls and like the beachy curls, I like a smaller iron, and it has rounded edges almost, and then this out here gets pretty hot. It doesn't get like, you know, untouchably hot, but it gets pretty hot. You're gonna need a brush. You are going to need some type of a heat protectant. Always use a heat protectant on your hair, you guys. I'm a licensed cosmetologist. I promise I have authority to tell you that. Not authority, but like credentials. I've got the credentials to tell you that you seriously need a heat protectant. It's not just like something people say, like you do, or you're gonna kill your hair so much faster. What's the point? So what I love is the Aveda Dry Conditioner. This is so good because I only wash my hair about once a week, and I am definitely on one of my last days here. So as you can see, we're looking grease, and my ends are looking dry. So these two besties are going to revive me and make me almost look like I just took a shower. So this is the Aveda Dry Shampoo. I love this because of a couple of reasons. A, it is not an aerosol can, which is better for the environment, and this is also a powder, so it's different. But when the first thing I ever used as like a dry shampoo was in middle school. One of my best friends taught me, actually, instead of me teaching her, that she could use baby powder on her hair when it looked greasy. And I was like, wow, that's so smart. I'm gonna do that. And then we started doing it, and then dry shampoo, you know, I realized was a thing, like in high school. And then I didn't find this until cosmetology school. But anyway, love this stuff. And then this stuff is the same thing, but it's for your ends. So it makes you look like you just showered and makes them look smoother, and it's a heat protectant also. And then the other thing I always use is some type of a hair oil. Be careful with oils because they can sit on the surface of your hair. And then you're gonna need just like a little sectioning clip. You can get these from like the dollar store, I think. Okay, so first go through and just spray. Always brush your hair, starting with the ends and working your way up. Otherwise, again, you're gonna cause more breakage and more damage because you're gonna take a knot and just drag it, as opposed to working at it. If you catch my drift, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna take my dry shampoo. Again, use whatever you have for dry shampoo. Or if you don't need to use it, don't use it. But I like to use it for volume and because my hair looks greasy. And then just work that in with your hands. Okay, I feel like it looks pretty good again. So I'm now going to brush that in as well. You want to make sure you don't have any knots in your hair. Okay, so once your products are in, just the dry shampoo and the heat protectant, we're not doing the hair oil until the end. Once your products are in, you make sure your hair is super brushed, and then section your hair. I usually go from the ears back for my first one, my first section, and then I will just pin the rest of the hair up. So I'm gonna split this probably into 3 sections, depending on how much hair you have. Depend your sections, but I, for this look, want them to be big sections. So that's what I've got. Most importantly, you guys, do not touch your curls. don't touch anything, because if you go to try to smooth that out before it's cooled down, you're just gonna ruin it like completely. So don't touch them until the end. So it's not gonna look cute until the end. Okay, and I curled that one towards this way. And I always like to curl away from my face. If you curl them all in different directions, you are going to get a very, very voluminous, fun look. I would still curl those front pieces away from my face. In this one, I go, I guess eyebrow, kind of, right? Eyebrow up. And this one is a bigger section than the last one. So now we've got a new section, and just try to figure out where that last hair you curled was and this new hair you're curling is. And I will usually worry more about these right in front, worry a little bit less about the ones in the back. And I'm just going down the hair, and you can do this in a lot of different ways. And I know these are hard, and it's just practice, practice, practice. Because for some people, this stuff doesn't come easily, and if that's you, then practice. And it might seem frustrating at times, but yeah, you just don't get like good at this stuff overnight, so give it your best. Big section again. And the way I do it, because I have thick hair and I take really big sections, is you'll see I'm like twisting and then kind of taking out, and then twisting and taking it out. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys a couple different ways. So if you've ever curled ribbon before, and that's kind of what you like for crafty artsy things, try to curl it like you would ribbon. My hair, again, is like dirty right now, so that technique's not working the best on me, but that would work a lot better if your hair was clean and soft and smooth. And then you can also do it like you're just twisting your whole way down. That's kind of going to give you more of a pretty, like you did it with a curling iron curl almost. So it just depends on what mood you're in, really. For this section, I usually go from like the hairline, like where it comes back here. And it's just really that top layer, because you want your curls to be a little more perfect as they go up. This is what we are looking like so far, my party people. Cute, am I right? Cute. Cute. Okay, and here we are. This is what we look like, and we're not gonna touch it right now because these are cooling. But it's a good look, right? Okay, but something we can do, I don't know if, yeah, you can see on camera. See all those little flyaways? Aren't those killing you? Because they're killing me. So I'm gonna take, literally, I just went around the top of the, I do not want a lot of product right now. The top of the oil, because I'm gonna put this all up here, and if I used a bunch of it, it would be like a greasy type of a look, you know? And we don't want that. 2 minutes later. Okay. And now I'm just gonna comb it out with my fingers. And then zhuzhing up the root area. Okay. Now, what I'm gonna do is take my oils, and I'm gonna take a little bit more this time, but not a lot. I don't know if you can tell there. Brush it as well, because we want it to look very effortless. Okay, so I'm not liking the way that this is looking over here too much, so I'm just gonna go back in and finish up a few towards the top here, and I do that every time I go back through and make sure that everything looks exactly how I want it to, and more than not, there's pieces on the top that need more love. And these pieces I always try to keep super thin, because we want them to be pretty curly so I can blend it in with the rest, whereas if we didn't do that, I would have to do more pieces, if that makes sense. Alright, now I'm just going to do the same thing with those curls. Just comb them out ever so slightly. I'm going to put a little bit of this on my hands. And that is pretty much it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching today, and I hope that you like this, and I hope that this helps you get that beachy, I don't care, but I kind of do look, you know what I'm saying? If you like this video, like, not to be annoying, but like, it would be nice if you would like give it a thumbs up, and maybe if you want to while you're at it, subscribe. But if you don't want to, you don't have to, but like, it should be cool if you did. Thanks, guys. Pretty, you know what I'm saying? Curls at the bottom. That looks so cute on long hair. Your hair, and making sure you're using good shampoo and conditioner, etc., etc. I don't know, is it natural? Did I just get done surfing? Hard to tell. Hi. My summer beach curls. Whew, I almost burned myself. myself. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel.